Hi, I'm Mercedes Rose from the Haunting of Sunshine Girl Network, and I'm here today with Amber from
SpokenRAD.
SpokenRAD. I just wanted you to be able to say it.
I know.
Truly, I was afraid I would forget the name. It's a brand new channel, though.
3 days?
So it's okay if I couldn't remember the name, right?
Yeah, it's totally
I'm
fine.
off the hook.
Don't let it happen again.
No, well, I'm always going to remember it now. So it's not the Ron Jeremy channel is what you're saying.
It is not the Ron Jeremy channel. I'm not just going to do Ron Jeremy things.
Although it's been pretty successful, so maybe you are.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty incredible.
So why don't you, for those that are, for the 1% out there that don't know what we're talking about, why don't you fill them in on what is SpokenRAD?
Okay.
And you do not have to include the Ron Jeremy if you would rather just be like, go to the link below, because we will link below, if that's easier.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, she's got to set down the Starbucks. This is serious here.
Okay. Let's see. SpokenRAD is a channel that me and Nathan Coltrane
started 3 days ago.
Yeah. Well, it's been in the works, but we wanted to like put out the video and the channel at the same time rather than just have no content. And
that's step one to a successful YouTube channel. Have content.
just
when you launch.
Yeah, we have a ton of ideas. Comedy, some possibly doing some interviews with other local people.
Okay.
Independent type stuff.
So it's a little bit of everything is what you're saying. You're not going to limit the channel.
No, I want to do like showing that we're out there in the community, like doing all sorts of stuff.
So is it going to be very Portland centered but worldwide audience? Are you really focusing on the Portland aspect of it?
I do love a lot of things about Portland, but if we had, if someone wanted to invite us to New York.
Oh, she's open.
For Saturday Night Live.
Just putting that out there.
I would do that.
You might need a little more content before Saturday Night Live calls, although you never know.
Yeah.
I mean, so you're open is what you're saying.
Yeah, totally open, but yeah, we're both here in Portland. And
so will the content be, it sounds very traditional, and this is in no way a negative thing, but it sounds like a very traditional YouTube channel. It's going to be a little bit of everything, but very comedy centered, correct?
Yeah, but not fully. Like, we have some serious ideas that we want to do as well that aren't always comedy, but I love comedy, and I think,
So what made you choose the YouTube to be where to put the YouTube? What made you choose YouTube as your platform? Why YouTube? Why did you choose it?
It reaches like everybody.
Isn't that the best part?
Yeah, the best
part. Which is exactly true for her parody of Wrecking Ball. It already has a worldwide audience.
It's in like 188 countries,
yeah.
Some of which I didn't even know the name of.
It's always good to know more.
Yeah.
Because one of the questions that YouTube is always asking is, if you put your content on YouTube, what do you expect to have happen? Obviously, you didn't necessarily expect 1 million views in 24 hours. That was...
I really didn't.
Who knows what you're going to expect on YouTube, because you never know. What do you consider a viral hit?
I guess...
Was it 1 million? Is there a number?
I was thinking 1 million was going to make me feel pretty viral.
In a good way, right?
In a good way, not a viral way, but...
Right. So if people wanted to come to your channel and they were going to expect... They came because of Ron Jeremy and the Wrecking Ball parody, and they found something else. Do you feel like it's worth subscribing? Is that what you're hoping for? The people are going to be like, yeah, there's more.
Yeah, absolutely. We're in the works. We've actually filmed something yesterday, and then we're filming again tonight, just kind of showing all of us, director and...
So more BTS.
Yeah.
Because kind of one of the things about YouTube is that it is tough to create a lot of content, and YouTube is content driven.
Mm-hmm.
Content is king. So at some point you have to be able to put out a lot of content quickly. So you have a plan in place for that, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
definitely.
a good thing. It's hard though. It can be really hard to create a lot of content and do it really, really well.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm familiar with that because of the Haunting of Sunshine Girl Network.
Right.
We know a lot about that. So one of the things that we do on the channel is we invite other content creators to create content that goes up on our channel because the audience is there. Is that something that you guys have talked about at all?
Yeah, we've talked to just about almost everything pertaining to, how to move forward and
what to do next. Because it is always about what's next.
It is.
So the best advice would be subscribe to the channel and see what you guys have up your sleeve for next.
Yes. We got up here.
Your sleeves have holes in them.
There's still some stuff
There's
up
still
there.
stuff up there all the way. Well, Amber, thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time to talk with us a little bit about your experience with YouTube and kind of what you have coming up next.
Yeah.
So be sure to subscribe, links below, and we will have to have you back very soon to see what else is up.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye, guys.